All right, welcome back. We're getting some breaking news at the top. At least 7 dead and 11 injured after UPS plane crashed in Louisville, Kentucky. The governor said those numbers are likely to grow. The plane crashed at about 5:15 p.m. local time as it departed from Honolulu from Louisville's Muhammad Ali International Airport, the Federal Aviation Administration said. Video showed flames on the plane's left wing and a trail of smoke. The plane then lifted slightly off the ground before crashing and exploding in a huge fireball. A shelter in place has been issued for all locations within 5 miles of the airport.
Anybody who has seen the images and the video know how violent this crash is. And there are a lot of families that are going to be waiting and wondering for a period of time. We're going to try to get them that information as fast as we can. But if this is a family you know, please give them your support. Please give them your prayer.
All right, so this plane crash happened in Kentucky. We were just listening to the governor of the Kentucky saying that 7 people are dead in this and 11 have got injured. In fact, you can see in the visual this fireball coming out from the aircraft and it was completely in fire. We're still to get the information how many people were on board in this, but the latest that we have is that 7 people have died and 11 are injured, and this happened at the Muhammad Ali International Airport in Louisville in Kentucky. In fact, you can hear these voices also during this fire in the aircraft in Kentucky. 7 people are dead and 11 injured, and this, remember, this happened at 5:15 p.m. We have some eyewitnesses' reactions on this. Let's cut to that.
Yeah, we found this. It fell out of the sky when we was I was working on a car, and that's when we found out the crash. And then my son was like, "Hey, look in the sky," and it was coming down out of the sky, and when he picked it up, little debris and stuff, like little white pieces of probably the plane. But yeah, there's definitely debris all through here, probably within 10 miles.
It was for a long 8-hour flight from Louisville to Honolulu, but the early clues tell a sobering story of fire during one of the most critical phases of a flight, during takeoff, when the aircraft is low and slow with the fewest options. This is the video of UPS Flight 2976 struggling to get in the air on Tuesday, and what's immediately noticeable and what investigators will focus on are the flames coming from the left engine of this MD-11F. The wide-body jet has 3 engines, 1 under each wing and 1 in the tail. Investigators will likely go frame by frame through this video, and they'll also examine the forensic evidence on the ground at Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport. Aerial video shows what appears to be pieces of the engine cowling, the outer covering of that engine, scattered along Louisville's runway 17 right. Flight tracking data shows the entire sequence lasted just over a minute, from the start of the takeoff roll to the moment of the crash. The National Transportation Safety Board is now leading this investigation. Pete Muntean, CNN, Washington.